Check out these 10 must-see luxury castles from all around the world that will truly make you believe in fairy tales and happily ever after. At number 10, we have the incredible Palais Castle, located in the stunning Bucegi Mountains of Romania. This impressive neo-Renaissance castle feels like it's been plucked straight from a fairy tale, surrounded by fresh mountain air and breathtaking views. As you approach, you can't help but be in awe of how the castle rises beautifully from the forest, a true testament to King Carol I of Romania's vision. Built in the 1860s, this castle wasn't just meant to be a summer retreat. It was designed to be a luxurious symbol of the king's passion for art, culture, and exquisite architecture. Palais Castle has a stunning 160 uniquely themed rooms that will take you on a whirlwind journey through different cultures, periods, and artistic styles. Each room offers a completely different experience, from the exotic Turkish salon to the grand armory filled with ancient weapons. Every corner of the castle has its unique personality, making you feel like you've stepped into a whole new world with each room you explore. And don't miss the theater room, adorned with dreamlike frescoes by famous Austrian artists Gustav Klimt and Franz von Mach. These intricate artworks give the space a magical, otherworldly vibe, transporting you back in time. Palais Castle isn't just a historic site, it's a living museum of artistic and cultural splendor that will leave you in awe. And don't overlook the fascinating royal history of Palais Castle. It was once a beloved home for the Romanian royal family, but the castle was left deserted after the monarchy was removed during the communist era. Luckily, following the 1989 revolution, this stunning masterpiece was transformed into a public museum. Now, travelers from all corners of the world can explore its majestic halls, discovering Romania's royal heritage and admiring its beauty. Coming in at number 9 is the eye-catching Matsumoto Castle in Matsumoto, Japan, affectionately known as the Crow Castle for its sleek black exterior and commanding presence. This castle has a rich history deeply intertwined with Japanese culture, serving not only as a beautiful landmark but also as a symbol of strength and tradition. Originally constructed by the Ogasawara clan in 1504 for defense against invaders, Matsumoto Castle has seen its fair share of powerful rulers like the renowned Takeda Shingen, who commanded its grounds. Over time, it passed into the hands of various clans who molded it into the breathtaking structure we admire today. Matsumoto Castle is special because of its unique three-tower design, giving it that iconic crow-like appearance. The dark, towering walls really stand out against the landscape, making it one of the most photogenic castles in Japan. But this castle isn't just a pretty face. It's also one of the few surviving daimyo castles, showing the perfect mix of strength and beauty. When you step inside, it feels like stepping back in time, with the same powerful energy it had centuries ago. Matsumoto Castle is a national treasure of Japan, and its grandeur and historical importance are like no other. When you go there, you can wander through its old wooden halls, climb the steep stairs, and picture what it was like for samurai warriors to protect this fortress long ago. And if you happen to visit during cherry blossom season, you'll witness one of the most stunning views ever. The striking castle surrounded by soft pink blossoms is a sight you won't forget. Number 8. Ussé Castle, Loire Valley, France. Explore the mesmerizing Ussé Castle, located in the picturesque Loire Valley of France. Known as the Sleeping Beauty Castle, Ussé boasts stunning French Renaissance architecture straight out of a fairy tale. Originally a fortress in the 15th century, the castle has since been transformed into a grand residence for noble families. Duke Louis de Blacas played a significant role in expanding and renovating the castle in the 19th century, giving it its enchanting appearance with Gothic and Renaissance elements. Feel the romantic atmosphere as whispers of the Sleeping Beauty legends surround the castle. Charles Perrault, the author of the iconic fairy tale, found inspiration in Ussé, making it a charming destination for a fairy tale escape. When you arrive at Ussé, get ready to be amazed by its breathtaking exterior. The castle is surrounded by stunning stone carvings and beautifully manicured gardens that perfectly frame its majestic presence. As you make your way towards the castle, you'll feel like you're walking into a fairy tale with flower-lined pathways and whimsical hedges guiding you towards a world of enchantment. Step inside and prepare to be dazzled by the elaborate decor of each room. From intricate tapestries to ornate furniture and stunning artwork, every corner tells a unique story. And be sure not to skip the Grand Hall. It's the perfect spot to imagine grand feasts and lively gatherings that once took place in this elegant setting. And be sure to explore the stunning gardens at Ussé Castle, designed in the classic French style. Take a stroll through the well-kept lawns where you'll come across charming fountains, colorful flower beds, and hidden nooks that exude serenity and romance. These gardens are the perfect spot for a relaxing walk, allowing you to bask in the beauty around you and maybe even feel like you're in a fairy tale. Coming in at number 7 is the majestic Chapultepec Castle, sitting atop the scenic Chapultepec Park in Mexico City. This castle, once home to real royalty, is the only one of its kind in North America. If you love history and all things luxurious, this is a must-visit. The tale of Chapultepec Castle goes way back to 1785, when Viceroy Bernardo de Galvez decided to have it built. Originally planned as a home for the top commander in New Spain, it was meant to show off Spanish power and wealth. The castle's commanding location above the busy city made it hard to miss, serving as a proud symbol of colonial authority. But this fortress has a lively past, always changing alongside the city it overlooks. After Mexico won its independence, the castle got a new purpose as a military school. It was here that it witnessed one of its most famous moments during the Battle of Chapultepec in 1847, a key event in the Mexican-American War. Despite tough battles, the castle's sturdy walls withstood the test of time, embodying Mexico's spirit of resilience and survival that has persisted throughout history. But wait, there's more to the castle's tale. Back in the 1860s, Chapultepec Castle underwent a major transformation, becoming the regal residence of Emperor Maximilian I and Empress Carlota. Maximilian had big dreams for the castle, giving it a stunning neoclassical makeover that still shines today. Despite his rule being cut short in 1867 by President Benito Juárez, Maximilian's influence can still be seen in the castle's architecture and history. Today, the castle isn't just a pretty face. It's now home to the National Museum of History, where you can wander through rooms filled with treasures that tell Mexico's fascinating story, from its ancient civilizations to its fight for freedom and beyond. With each step, you'll journey through time, uncovering Mexico's vibrant past piece by piece. The castle not only holds a wealth of history, but also offers breathtaking views of Mexico City that are truly one of a kind. The luxurious architecture, fit for royalty, emanates grandeur, while the peaceful gardens provide a peaceful retreat in the midst of the city's hustle and bustle. Number 6. Alhambra in Granada, Spain. Standing tall above the picturesque city of Granada, the Alhambra isn't just a historic site. It's a journey through Spain's colorful past. Back in 1238, the founder of the Nasrid dynasty, Ibn al-Ahmar, envisioned this majestic palace and fortress. Originally built as a royal retreat, a military stronghold, and a grand court, the Alhambra holds great significance in Spanish history. Strolling through its intricately carved arches, you'll feel like you've been transported back in time to the height of Moorish Spain. Exploring this iconic landmark is to immerse yourself in its rich, complex stories. The Alhambra is more than just its Moorish heritage. In fact, Charles I of Spain put his own spin on things by adding Renaissance-style elements. He even had parts of the palace torn down and rebuilt, while some original areas were lost. Many Moorish structures have been carefully restored, allowing visitors to marvel at the stunning tilework, intricate arches, and beautiful patterns that make this place so special. It's the mix of Moorish and Renaissance influences that gives the Alhambra its luxurious charm. This magical place is a blend of worlds where East meets West in the most elegant way possible. When you step into this place, you're not just stepping into history and culture, you're stepping into a world of breathtaking craftsmanship and artistry that will truly leave you in awe. From the intricate tilework to the stunning courtyards and general life gardens, every detail is designed to inspire and amaze visitors. As you wander through the lush gardens or admire the intricate designs of the palace rooms, you'll feel like you've entered a magical kingdom where time slows down and everything is meant to dazzle you. It's a royal dream come to life. Number 5. Frederiksborg Castle in Hillerød, Denmark. Frederiksborg Castle is perched gracefully on 3 small isles in the castle lake of Hillerød, Denmark. It's a dazzling reminder of the strength and magnificence of King Christian IV, who had it built in the early 17th century. This incredible Renaissance creation wasn't just a place for royalty to call home, it was a bold declaration. King Christian IV wanted to show off the power of Denmark and Norway. And what better way to do it than with a castle that seemed to float on water? For a whole century, Frederiksborg Castle was where royalty called home until a tragic event in 1859. A fierce fire swept through much of the castle, sparing only a few parts like the chapel and audience chamber. But the Danish community didn't let this historical treasure disappear. They joined forces, organizing a countrywide lottery and donation drive to gather the necessary funds for restoration. This united effort showed just how cherished the castle was to the nation. Even though the royal family chose to live elsewhere, Frederiksborg Castle was rejuvenated and given a fresh purpose. Back in 1878, it was reborn as the Museum of National History. Today, guests have the opportunity to explore the grand halls of this historical gem and immerse themselves in centuries of Danish history. A captivating array of portraits, historical paintings, and carefully preserved interiors breathe life into the stories of the Danish monarchy and the nation itself. But the real enchantment can be found within the castle's lavish interior. Step through its doors and feel like you've stepped into a fairy tale. The soaring Renaissance architecture, meticulously restored rooms, and intricate details at every turn create a truly luxurious atmosphere. From shimmering gilded ceilings to walls adorned with elaborate brocade tapestries and royal paintings and antiques that speak of a bygone era, every aspect reflects the luxury and refined taste of Danish royalty. Frederiksborg Castle is more than just a beautiful interior. The lakeside gardens are just as stunning, offering a picture-perfect backdrop that completes the fairy tale experience. A trip to Frederiksborg Castle is like stepping back in time to explore Danish history and admire impressive architecture and artistry. Number 4. Pina National Palace in Sintra, Portugal. Tucked away in the beautiful Sintra Mountains, with a breathtaking view of the Portuguese countryside, you'll find the enchanting Pina National Palace. This vibrant and whimsical palace is like a fairy tale come true, featuring bold colors and a unique blend of architectural styles inspired by Middle Eastern and European Baroque designs. If you've ever wondered what a 19th century Romanticism castle would look like, look no further than the magical Pina National Palace. The palace was dreamed up by King Ferdinand II with the intention of providing a summer retreat for the Portuguese royals, and he truly spared no expense. As soon as you catch sight of it, the vibrant exterior immediately captures your attention. The striking red clock tower, a piece of a refurbished convent, contrasts beautifully with the golden yellow section of the new palace, standing out against the lush green backdrop of the Sintra Hills. It's like stepping into a fairy tale, a palace straight out of the most creative artist's imagination. The palace is more than just a pretty exterior. It was a royal escape until the 1910 revolution, when the monarchy fell, and the palace was left unused. It seemed like this enchanting place would be forgotten, but restoration efforts in the 20th century brought it back to life. Now, it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a symbol of Portugal's rich culture. Step inside the palace to find beautifully decorated rooms, detailed carvings, and breathtaking frescoes. You will be in awe of the grand halls and chambers adorned with luxurious fabrics, antique furnishings, and exquisite artwork. The luxurious interior of the palace truly captures the romantic and imaginative essence of the era it was constructed. And don't forget to take in the incredible views from the palace. On a clear day, it feels like you're at the edge of the world, with a stunning panorama all the way to the Atlantic Ocean. Number 3. Château de Chambord in Chenonceau, France. This iconic beauty isn't just a pretty sight, it's a rich tapestry of history shaped by some of France's most powerful women. The tale of Chenonceau dates back to the 11th century, but its most captivating chapter began in the 16th century with Diane de Poitiers, the cherished mistress of King Henry II. With an eye for beauty and luxury, she oversaw the construction of the castle's hallmark feature, a breathtaking arched bridge spanning the gentle river. This architectural gem, designed by Philibert Delorme, transformed Chenonceau into one of the most enchanting castles in the stunning Loire Valley. But wait, there's more to the story. Meet Catherine de' Medici, the powerful queen who inherited Chenonceau after Henry II passed away in 1559. To Catherine, this castle wasn't just a place to live. It was her stage. She threw extravagant parties that left her guests in awe, especially in the stunning Grand Gallery, a lavish ballroom that spans the iconic bridge. Legend has it that the very first fireworks show in France happened right here to honor her son Francis II becoming king. Even though the castle had its share of grandeur, it faced challenges as well. World War II brought hardship to Chenonceau, with parts of the castle damaged by German occupation and Allied bombings. The chapel especially felt the impact. Fortunately, in 1951, the Menier family, owners of the castle, enlisted architect Bernard Voisin to restore it to its former glory. Thanks to his efforts, Chenonceau now shines as a symbol of French elegance, with its breathtaking gardens and structure returned to their majestic state. The enduring beauty of the Château de Chenonceau speaks volumes about its careful preservation and restoration efforts. Its luxurious features, like the ornate ceilings, intricate carvings, and lavish furnishings, have been lovingly maintained over the years. The castle's grand scale, elegant design, and idyllic setting on the Cher River all come together to create a truly breathtaking atmosphere. Explore the meticulously landscaped gardens bursting with colorful flowers to experience an even greater sense of tranquility and beauty. The way the castle's architecture blends seamlessly with the natural surroundings is nothing short of magical, making for a picture-perfect scene that you won't soon forget. But its appeal goes beyond its fairy tale beauty. It holds a rich history that flows through every room, garden, and stone. This castle is a testament to the influential women who made their mark on France, and visiting feels like stepping into a living piece of history. Number 2, Neuschwanstein Castle, Germany. Neuschwanstein Castle is majestically situated on a hill with breathtaking views of the Bavarian Alps. It's like stepping into a dream. Built in 1868 by King Ludwig II, this fairy tale-like castle truly embodies its nickname, the Fairy Tale King. But beyond its enchanting facade is a touching story of a king who yearned for sanctuary from the outside world. Ludwig had recently faced a tough setback in the political arena. Following Bavaria's defeat by Prussia in the Austro-Prussian War, his power as king had diminished significantly. Dreaming of a place where he could find solace away from the public eye and the turmoil of politics, he saw Neuschwanstein as his personal retreat. More than just a castle, it was meant to be his own sanctuary. In his letters to his dear friend and renowned composer Richard Wagner, Ludwig described his vision for Neuschwanstein. He talked about cozy guest rooms with stunning views of the Tyrolean mountains and beyond, hinting at the possibility of hosting royal guests, maybe even Wagner himself. Unfortunately, King Ludwig II never got to see his dream come to life. He passed away before the castle was finished, and it opened to the public shortly after in 1886. However, Neuschwanstein continues to enchant visitors as the castle of the fairy tale king, attracting people from around the world. Neuschwanstein Castle is a true symbol of luxury at its finest. The lavish interior, filled with detailed decorations and exquisite furniture, embodies a majestic vibe fit for royalty. Every part of the castle, from the ornate ceilings to the grand hall and chapel, showcases King Ludwig II's extravagant taste and the peak of luxury in the 19th century. Even though the castle is more than 100 years old, its interiors still retain their original grandeur. The intricate details, luxurious furnishings, and ornate decorations continue to mesmerize visitors and bring to life the luxurious ambience that King Ludwig II envisioned. While some modern touches have been added to improve the visitor experience, like accessible pathways and better lighting, the essence of luxury has been carefully preserved at the core of the castle. Not only is the castle incredibly beautiful, but it also blends fantasy with history. It stands as a tribute to Ludwig's creative imagination and his passion for art, embodying his vision of an ideal world. The interiors are adorned with references to German mythology, operas, and Wagner's works, making it a cultural gem as well as an architectural wonder. And let's not overlook the stunning views. Set against the majestic Bavarian Alps, the castle offers breathtaking panoramas that will take your breath away. It's no surprise that Disney found inspiration in Neuschwanstein when designing the iconic Sleeping Beauty castle. Number 1. Ashford Castle in Ireland. Located in the middle of Ireland's beautiful countryside, Ashford Castle is the perfect mix of luxury and charm. With a history dating back centuries, this fairy tale castle sits on the banks of Loch Corrib, surrounded by lush forests and rolling hills. It's like stepping into a whole new world of tranquility. This isn't just any castle, it's one of Ireland's top luxury destinations, with a history as captivating as its stunning surroundings. Dating back to 1228, Ashford Castle has a rich history filled with tales of noble families, conflicts, and even some hunting escapades. However, its most significant chapter began in 1852 when the renowned Sir Benjamin Lee Guinness acquired the estate and made it more extravagant. The Guinness family added a touch of luxury to the medieval fortress, transforming it into a Victorian estate. Today, Ashford Castle remains charmingly medieval, yet offers top-tier luxury and service for its guests to enjoy. Imagine stepping into a fairy tale as you enter Ashford Castle with its 83 luxurious rooms and suites, each showcasing a different aspect of its royal history. The handcrafted furniture, lavish fabrics, and breathtaking views will make you feel like royalty from the moment you arrive. This iconic castle has welcomed presidents, celebrities, and even royalty, solidifying its reputation as a playground for the elite. As you explore the castle's magnificent halls, you'll be captivated by its original features, from stone corridors to stained glass windows and suits of armor, all adding to its historic charm. Here you can indulge in a 5-star experience at every corner. Treat yourself to a delightful afternoon tea in the Connaught Room with breathtaking views of the countryside and delectable cakes and pastries. For the adventurous spirit, try your hand at falconry, horseback riding, archery, or cruising on Loch Corrib. And don't miss out on the award-winning spa where you can unwind with rejuvenating treatments. Ashford Castle is truly special because it has a magical way of making each guest feel like they're living in a fairy tale. Whether you're wandering through the perfectly maintained Victorian gardens or taking in the stunning views from the castle terrace, you can't help but be captivated by the beauty of it all. The blend of history, luxury, and unforgettable moments makes Ashford Castle a destination you don't want to miss.